ASMR check. So good. So for some people, that's gonna be the introduction to stream who've never been here. I'm sorry. These are really good. We're back. It's Friday. It's cooking day. We're making some lasagna, fresh pasta. Actually, technically almost everything from scratch. I've already killed the cow. I've choked the chicken to release the eggs, and I've grown the wheat, and I'm gonna make the pasta. We're gonna be cooking it from scratch. Hello, welcome back.
Who's that Pokemon?
Dance over. Lasagna. Hello, howdy, and hi. We back. So if you didn't watch last week, at the end of the stream, which is the main purpose of the stream, made brownies. Those brownies were amazing. Amazing.
Like and sub because I'm fat.
And they, worth making. Ina Garten's brownies. Really good. Really, really good. Because I am also about speed, action, things happening, quick transitions. We're gonna make our drink, but we're gonna make our drink the easy way, the Costco way. Cause we're Costco guys.
What are you?
We're Costco guys.
Sandwich.
And at Costco, homemade pizza win. Just wait for pigs to fly. I'm sure there's a Minecraft movie about that. Irish country cream. This is just good old cream. Look at that good old cream. It's like adult chocolate milk. This stuff is a little on the high end. It's a 13.9%. I like to add a little half and half to it. Blend it out, you know? There we go. Blend it out. Milkshake time. KDK, why aren't you in my head? What? I could have made a milkshake. Wait, we can still make a milkshake. How do I make a milkshake? Ice? Do I blend it? It feels like it'd be watery. Adult chocolate. Blake stuffed crust pizza, please, pasta, Italian food, pizza, Italian, maybe, at some point. 13.9%, what liquor? Just liquor, I don't know. Irish liquor. They go down to the local pub and whatever winds up on the floor. Ice cream stick blender. Next week, I recently bought some ice cream sandwiches. They're at the moment they're locked away from me because okay. Now this is a question for the audience. I think it's not my fault. I was leaving business Costco today because I was buying business Costco things, and they had an 18-pack of ice cream sandwiches for $8, and they were like they're called Fat Boys, and I felt like it was a calling. But I left without buying them. And then someone called me up and said, hey, that's a good deal. You should get them. And I'm like, and then I was convinced to. And so on the way home, I had a few of them. Not my fault. Not my fault. I was set up. But we have those. So next week, we'll take that stick blender with some of this. Boop, boop, boop. Ice cream thing. A calling. It was what? $8 for 18 of them. It was good. But I had left the store without it. Just one? Come on. On the way home. Just because, just make sure people are paying attention. No, I could. Well, okay. If the... I've got angry trying gained 260 pounds off of ice cream sandwiches, I wish. If the gods that live behind the thing deliver one, we'll make it happen. For in the meantime, though, we have to get started so we can cook. We got a lot of things to do. We're making pasta. We're making pasta? You wish, bro, you'll die if you ate 260 pounds. I mean, you know, that's just a weekend. We're gonna make pasta. We're gonna make lasagna. We're going to. Okay. People had talked about. Oh, you should just use egg yolks. This recipe would have 18 eggs in it, and I don't think I have 18 eggs worth of money to waste on like just one pasta recipe. So we're gonna do like maybe we'll blend some whites with the yolks. You wish, bro. But you'll build different, so you'll never die. That's true. Never die. Knock on wood. Look, I got 2 woods. So we're gonna start off the pasta. Then we're gonna work on our way to getting the lasagna internals built up while it's resting. And then once we're done, we're gonna make the pasta, boil it, I'll combine it. And then I think I have enough stuff to make chicken chili again, so I might make it again. When we're waiting for the lasagna to be done. That's why I also wanna kinda hurry. Because you know, things take a while. We got pepperonis. We got 5 pounds of ricotta. We got 5 pounds of ricotta. We have, now I don't know if I'll use this, but I bought this as well from Business Costco. Fresh, fresh mozzarella. Look at these things. They're already pre-sliced. What out? I hate it. They're so good. Hold on. This is just a mukbang, by the way. It's just gonna be like 3 hours of me eating, and then until I pass out. Look at this unholiness right here. This is why you cook, right? They don't see you doing this. They don't see you doing this. You're in the kitchen. You're having a ball. You're having a feast. You're slurping, and you're having all the good bits. The cooks always have the best bits. Oh God. Yeah, the cheese never makes it to the pasta because me and my daughter, you know, exactly. Except School of the Bear. So many cares. Gave their lacto essence for tonight's stream. So many teats were squeezed for the milk that we're consuming tonight. This is a lactose intolerant free zone. You're not allowed to be here because you will get a hurricane in your pants. Oh my God, the pepperoni is so good. You know what was upsetting? I bought pepperoni before. One of the bags had a hole in it or something like that, and it went bad. Went to Costco, they swapped it out for me. Hey, I'm gonna quit drinking alcohol because I kept drinking daily. It's not good. Actually, true. Drink socially and occasionally, but not all the time. So the only time you see me drinking is on stream when I'm sad. So no, just on Friday stream usually. Tell my dad that, Lamau. I don't like to drink socially. Is one thing, but it's just not something I do. It's just, I don't know. It's too much work. You got to make a dish from the Witcher games. Watch some of the lives past. Oh yeah. I really need to incorporate some of the games I play. I know I was going to make something from Grounded. Witcher. What meals from Witcher could I make? I looked it up. You can't cook in that game. So I was like, I was trying to cook stuff. It became a crutch after I lost mom. Yeah. Alcohol... Actually, like, there was a stream, HelloFresh stream, I didn't actually drink. Guess what? The next day, I felt great. Alcohol, it does not do a body good. We're gonna make some fresh pasta. But yeah, drinking in excess, I don't feel like it solves anything. I'm just not, like, alcohol and me just don't, like, mesh like that. There are a few dishes, but you'll have to search a recipe online. Yeah. We can do that. You know, hey. Okay. we're gonna meal prep real quick, or we're gonna spitball some ideas. Let's go get a white wig, face scars. I'm gonna go get like a ripped 6-pack. I could hire a redhead and brunette. We'll make a stream out of it. Perfect. We'll all be in towels. It'll be just like The Witcher. You wish I had some pepperoni snack on? Costco. Look at this. This is 32 pounds of pepperoni. Oh, but my friend, you don't get one. You get 2 of these for 10 bucks. This thing will knock you on your ass. Now that's better than alcohol. Two for 10. It's great, as long as you don't choose Jennifer. Can't stand her. Oh, I think Triss is. I have to remember some of the show, but I think Triss is the girl. Try to get a rack for an air fryer and get a Sharpie free 8-pack. Oh man, no! Look at this. We're gonna unlock it. Look at this. Look how many packs I can get. Like if I spray paint this. Count them up, ladies. Count them up. You better watch it. Been doing sit-ups for 28 years. I plan to get some hummus and chips this weekend. Maybe some cheese blocks too. Cheese blocks are always good. Now be careful about cheese blocks. You know, just sitting on the couch eating that. Oh, a cheese block, you're just sitting there eating it, and then you put pepperoni as you eat it and just munch into it slowly. Your face of realization. I'm gonna start cutting some onion. Because, let's see here. I need to knead the dough 8 to 10 minutes, but I also need to. I can cut the other stuff later. I can leave the dough in a bowl. All right, we'll do the dough first. Got some venison marinating in my fridge. Gonna have it tomorrow. Ooh, there you go. Get some venison going. Did you hunt it or did you buy it? So I think we're gonna start with the flour. We're getting the pasta at least started. Oh, let me put on my other music. The cooking background music. Saved. I have another like USB hub that hopefully will last, so I don't have to like walk over into your face. I think. Do I turn it down just a bit, maybe? Just a little hint. There you go. Well. Woo! We had cowboy chicken for dinner tonight. I'm gonna send a pic in the server. Do it. Cowboy chicken sounds good. You hunted it. Damn. There you go. Hey, we're both hunters. You in the woods, me in Costco. We're both like carrying guns, rubbing urine on ourselves. They're the same people. We're the same people. Hey, okay, so the business Costco has a massive, like if you want like beef tongue and all this, it's crazy. They used to give out jackets to wear to go in there, but then COVID happened, they took away the jackets. It's a huge, like 2,000, 3,000 square foot, like little thing. You walk in, it's so cold in there. I'm like walking in there in short sleeve shirts. I'm like, yeah, I'm tough. I'm freezing. I'm freezing inside. POV, you say gay furry, and why men invented a 12 gauge shotgun. So they can blow down the doors and get to them quicker. I get it. I get you, Blake. I understand. I know how to read subtext. Let's do this one. For grounded lasagna, make big cheese roll-ups, big lasagna roll-ups, or use giant shells stuffed with ricotta. See, I want to like, I kind of want to like, I hate the idea of cooking with insects, but I kind of, if like doing that, would want to have some like insect kind of thing. Or make it look like one. I kind of wish they would get rid of whiskey. That is nasty. You just leave it alone. Whiskey honey's not terrible, but so for the recipe for the pasta, it is the weight of the eggs times 1.2 equals how much flour weight we're gonna be doing. I did last time 2 cups all-purpose flour and 3 large eggs. I think I'm gonna do like 3 egg yolks, 2 large eggs, and we'll see how much flour we need with that. The shells would look like larvae. Okay. Oh, yeah, ricotta cheese is... No, you just don't know how to eat ricotta cheese. You buy cricket or mealworm flour. See, I wouldn't want to actually eat it though. But what if we took the shells, made them look like larvae, and then you like put something in there to make them move a little bit so it's still alive? There's the play. Ooh, Daddy's milk is already making him feel... I hate blue cheese. I don't really care for blue cheese. I don't care for blue cheese. I'm gonna have to figure out math now. Where's my scale? Making pasta is more of an art until it becomes a... No, it's science and then it turns into an art. So we have to science it first. Like I looked up a recipe, dude used like 18 egg yolks. And I'm like, that was in 2022. Today's money? We don't have that kind of money anymore. I had a cheese once, Petite Frere. I think it means little brother. Stank. Did not taste good either. It was all around bad. Yeah, we'll just use one of these bowls to put the egg whites in. So how many grams is this? 652 grams. I'm gonna write that down just in case. Time to relax and watch Travis. Don't mess up lasagna. It's my favorite food. I looked it up. I've made lasagna like 3 times in the last year. Once regular. I had almost exactly the same Garfield imagery. Once with potatoes because I want to try potatoes instead of pasta. And now this one. Geez, how big was the pan? For the it wasn't as big as you think. Like if you type like 18 eggs, 18 egg yolks, which is considerable like lesser amount of weight. All right, let's just break these bad boys open. So we're gonna do, yeah, like most of the weight is is the white. So 18 grams. Hey. Just do a little tossy. I hate that the first one broke a little bit. There you go. So we need 250 grams to 300 flour if we're going to do that amount. Yeah, like I'm at 40 grams. What are you gonna do with the whites? Meringue dessert? I haven't decided yet. I looked up, so we're gonna do some whites in here because I don't think I can get away without using some whites. Because I need, I need 100, I'm at 140 at the moment. 143. Yeah, we're gonna do one more here. I might do a cheese souffle. Yeah, 3 eggs. So this is, so we're at about 200. Let's see, I might do like a little partial. Oh man, I goobered this one up bad. Let's just get partial out there, get that booger out. The rest in. 225. Let's see here. I need to get to 250. There we go, perfect, 250. So I think that's like 4 eggs and 2 egg yolks. All right, so a little bit more. Make Cobb salad. With it, you using that as the dressing part. All of a sudden I'm craving egg drop soup. I think you're pregnant. But the 18 egg yolks is not as much flour as you think. Like when you're making pasta, if that's what the pan you're referring to is. but like, I also don't want to waste too much of the oh, it's here. Egg, I don't know if I'm gonna make that. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So that's 250 grams. We need 250 or 300 grams of flour. I need to adjust this over here real quick because it's gonna blow my flour. There you go. Adjust the vent so it doesn't cloud bread. What's cloud bread? Oh, is it like making like chiffon kind of stuff? Use the whites to make angel cake and have strawberry shortcakes. That would take more than I know how to do at the moment. Don't have strawberries. I understand the idea of maybe doing the angel cake, but I don't know how we mix it. I know how to make a chiffon cake, which is basically just egg whites mixed with flour lightly, and then it's very soft and fluffy, and then you bake it. How am I gonna do this? New bowl? Daddy wants a new bowl. Daddy needs some. Daddy. Let's just. Cream cheese, sugar, egg whites. Was that spicy chocolate milk? It was Costco spicy chocolate milk, yes. I would have to look it up because I don't think we'll have time for it because as like everything I do, whenever I'm like yapping and cooking, it takes forever. So we're gonna stick with that and then maybe. In fact, that's a stretch goal of if we get that far in the stream and we're actually ahead of time, we'll make something with it. I mean, I kind of want to make I printed off, which I left upstairs, egg souffle recipe, cheese egg souffle, 300 grams, 300 grams. I don't know if we'll need all this flour or all what I'm about to make. We'll see. Add cornstarch. For what? Oh, that one. Cream cheese, sugar whites. Whee! All right, we have 300 grams of flour. We have our eggs. We need a little olive oil. This is the third time making pasta. It's not too bad though. I kind of, if I get used to it or good enough at it, you know. Man, screw YouTube. I'm gonna be on the street making pasta. You're gonna be seeing me on the corner selling my hot nudes to anybody who wants to pay for them. And we need a little salt. Hot noodles. Sorry if I didn't elaborate. You know, I'm kind of trying to appeal to the Zoomer crowd by like shortening my phrases so that they, you know, they think I'm cool and hip. Here comes the fun. Let's make a mess. No mess. Clean, fresh, sexy. So does everyone plan meals out in advance or pick as week goes on? What y'all feel? However I feel in the moment, and then like what I can think of / made in the past. I don't plan it out. Like if I do plan it out, it's like I have an idea for something, but like not always. Or I just eat Kirkland brand kettle chips, the best bang for your buck. This 2-pound sack only cost me $6. It was 6 or 7.
Like and sub because I'm fat.
Kind of playing. What's on sale at the store? Trav, ever since HelloFresh stream, I've seen 4 ads of HelloFresh. Ha! Get pulled in. Half teaspoon. I usually eat frozen meals or I go out on the weekends. That's where I feel like most people, they'll just buy, like cooking at home is totally like more of a lost art. It just gets easier and people don't usually have time and don't have the knowledge of where to start. And it's just easier kind of just like buy and go. Prep my meals by buying things sticking in the freezer, and then my air fryer. Yeah, pizza rolls. Just pizza rolls. Da, 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 da. Flour. Or ask my family what they're craving. Basically, my kid wanted Marry Me Chicken. Damn. Is he reading like Oedipus at school? Crazy. My fridge is full of lemon juice. Just gotta get that lemon juice. Breakfast pizza rolls. Everything pizza rolls. Gotta cook, don't eat that stuff. Yeah, like, I mean, you don't need it. Well, okay, this is going too far. Making your own pasta is too far. But that's what's been nice about this is one, I get to cook more. Two, I hopefully expose people to cooking at home some, that it's not the worst to do. And that it's more bang for the buck, but also like, you know, it's fun too. Wife, marry me chicken, very good. Oh, there you go. Well, that's why she's your wife, right? So we have bowl, a well of stuff. Eggos, upsetting. I'm going to have to get this out now. This is Plum's fault. Oh, the camera's hating me. I'm gonna have to take some flour, scoop it in there, and scoop it out. We'll figure that out in a moment. You exposed me to cooking, super interested. I mean, it's good to at least know a little bit, you know? So that it's not as overwhelming. Why do eggs go on flour? Why do eggs go on flour? Well, we're gonna be mixing it. Tell me how to make since Doritos Flaming Hot Cool Ranch. You buy Doritos and you mix them with Cool Ranch. Ever since you've been doing the cooking streams, I've definitely done more baking than anything. There you go. See, look at that. All right, let's see if we can't get some. There's a good egg yolk out. I've seen people take this and do it in the standing mixer, not standing mixer, but something else. The what's that stupid thing called? Let's put it there. Food processor. Tell me how this makes sense. Doritos Flaming Hot Cool Ranch. Doritos Flaming Hot Cool. It's hot and spicy, and cooling. So you burn. It's like a woman comes over, it goes, "You're so hot," and then slaps you in the face. You know, it's like Sour Patch Kids. They're sour, then they're sweet. Same thing. I'm saying, why make Cool Ranch Doritos Flaming Hot? Because you want both the flavors, and they've run out of ideas. The more you cook, the better you get. Just gotta give it a go, see what happens. Yeah. Well, it's also like starting off, like anything else in life. Starting off is hard because you don't know where to start, and that the intellectual curiosity of like, make this one thing is tough, especially like on a lot of people's days and whatnot. It gets tough. Like for myself, I'm forced to every week try to figure something out that's not repetitive or like, hey everybody, I put pasta in water and then I put tomato ketchup on it. Yum yum, you know. So it's tough to kind of like figure out where to start. Regular lasagna, super easy, nice, tasty, goods. I'm trying to get this tacky enough without it spilling like a villain, and I have to go in it like I'm Krillin. We're fine. No, we're fine. No, we're fine. Don't panic. Stop panicking. We're panicking. Stop panicking. We're panicking. Stop panicking. We're not panicking. We're panicking. We're panicking. We're panicking. We're panicking. We're panicking. We're fixing it. We're solving it. A man fell into the well in Lego City. We're panicking. We're panicking. We're scared. We're running. Help us. We're calling for help. 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 My help is falling onto deaf ears. It's okay. We're coming out of the tunnel. We have cell service. We're fine. We're fine. Look at that. We're fine. Look at that. We did it. We did it. Did you buy them, Austin? The Flaming Hot Cool Ranch Doritos? Also, there are people out there who will do that and just mix it on their own. So we did this by weight, so we'll see how this comes out. Bobby, get out of the dough! Dog hair is always in the dough. Also, I mean, I think cooking's good for people. Just to be able to, like, make something at home. When you're in your 20s and into 30s sometimes, you know, having money to, like, go out all the time is a luxury. Gary, get out of here. You know you're glucose intolerant. Go. Oh. I told him every single time, but he didn't listen. But it's a good way to, like, you know, save money. Now, mind you, don't make your own pasta. Making your own pasta is just, like, an occasional thing. But, like, it is actually kind of better than regular store-bought pasta. Actually, I haven't tried their pasta, their quote-unquote fresh pasta. I remember having, like, Spaghetti Warehouse, and it wasn't good. It was just noodles. Like, I'm no doubt they're probably, like, slightly better, but they're not that good. Starting 8-minute timer, thank you. So this is why I cook on stream too, so I can have people start timers for me. Yeah, Kroger had them for sale for buy 2 get 3 free. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, and then you can take that and crust it over some chicken or something, you know? Oh, so sticky. Oh, so sticky. Why'd I involve my other hand? I've made mistakes. I feel like this is definitely more liquid than I needed. So I think I need more flour in this bad boy. Where is my extra? Uh-oh. Daddy's in trouble. I see the Taco Bell. What Taco Bell? Here it is. Come here, baby. I'm gonna get you. Oh, on the Stream Deck? Yeah. What does that button do?
Hey, you. Yeah,
oh.
You. Come here.
That's not the right one. There it is. No thickeners I need. Yeah, but from my experience of the 2 times I've done this is way wet. This is way wet. It feels a little bit wetter than I need it. Get it? Because I'm kneading dough. Wow, that was so funny over here. Bringing that comedy, baby. Powder your hands with flour to keep them sticky. I was gonna do oil. That's fine. We'll just keep it going. Yeah, this feels way wet than the other ones. Naughty. Naughty dough. You're so naughty. You're so naughty. You're so naughty dough. Look at this naughty dough. So naughty. I'm gonna push this button. Oh, I need to get my scraper. Come on. Get off me. God, it's like all my girlfriends always cling to me. They need more daddy. Hold on. Opening up drawer. There you are. My fancy scraper. It helps when I'm trying to come up with humor and I need to scrape the bottom of the barrel. Thank you for the pity laugh, everybody. Top-notch entertainment. Whew, we're racing to the top of comedy. Get out of here. Who puts it in a box? There it is. Oh, it's stuck to that now. Damn it. It's your fault. I think Nikocado avocado is gonna like become fat again after become thin again. What's up, Animation Freak? There we go. Now we're starting to feel it. We gotta massage it like it's a Kit Kat. Massage. Massage. Get some hot scraping action. Look at the scraping action. It's so scrapey. You can't even. Meow. Meow. We're kitty cat gaming here. Meow. 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 Alright, now it's starting to firm up a little bit. I'm trying this. He's still alive. I know, he like lost all the weight, which is I think impressive. But I wonder if he's stopping. I'm adding more time. Yeah, I know. That's fair. Thank you, Alex. This is what AI is going to become. I'm adding more time because it looks like you screwed up. See, that's fair. Thank you. Thank you. See, this feels too wet still, you know? Last time it came together so much faster. I got a little more flour to this bad boy. Remember, a little flour goes a long way. Don't remember that. I don't even know what that means. It could mean nothing for all I know. I got 8 minutes. Yeah, this is the best you're gonna get here. My fingers are sticky. I can't touch my fancy board to make noises. And you got like this angle of just my hands covered in stuff. Da 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 ba ba da 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 ooh ba ba da da. So definitely the weight. You know, wait, he did on the thing I looked up. He did do it based off of egg yolks. So that may have been part of the issue with what I did when I came to the measurement. That may have been part. I didn't realize that would have affected it. I think my cat is jealous of your biscuit making skills. I know. Ladies or gentlemen, bring your cheeks if you need massaging. Sexy hands. Look at that. Your hams are going to be turned into spiral hams. I'm going to cut on them and make my breakfast. Oh. Yeah, this is still very wet. But, you know what? That is an affliction of me. I always make things wet and stay wet, you know? What can I do? These hands, they're cursed. Do 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 ba ba da ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 ooh yeah ba 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 da ba yeah ba 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 da ba ba ba. See, it's still getting stuck to the bottom. That's why I feel like it was definitely too much moisture. But I just didn't want to do like 18 eggs. Like just to get like one thing going. It's fine. You know what? You live, you learn. Or you die, you know, whatever. Everything's an option. You know what? Don't let your don't let anybody put you in a box, unless you like being in a box. In which case, be in your box. You be the best box boy ever. And then give me money, of course. Life is like a box of chocolates. Exactly. What's in them? Who knows? It could be grenades for all I know. It's funny. People break down that like say, like, what do you mean life's like a bunch of chocolates, a box of chocolates? You know you're gonna get chocolates. It's actually like, you know, because chocolates sometimes are chocolate, so you know you're gonna get chocolates, but sometimes they have different things inside the chocolates. And so not every chocolate is just chocolate. It can have like cherries in it, cockroaches, your ex-wife who gave you an STD and then a child and then left you. It could be anything. It could be anything. Life is like a box of eggs. You never know which one will give you salmonella and kill you. Exactly. Right now, you could be having a heart attack, and this is the best way to die. Oddly specific. Oh, that was the plot of Forrest Gump, where the life is like a box of chocolates came from. Or at least that part of the movie. I wasn't making like a personal reference. I never watched it. I kind of figured, yeah. I am getting to the age where movies that were kind of old for me are now never been heard of before by people. What's this noise? Oh, someone tried to invite me to play Elden Ring Night Watch. I don't own that game. Ancient. Ancient? Well, enjoy never owning a house. Ha! Poor. That's basically all Zoomers. I hear about that every day. Everybody's like, we'll never be able to afford a house because everybody else's generation made it too expensive. That's where like the boomers who got offended with like people calling them boomers should just say, all right, I'm a boomer. You'll never own a house. Womp womp. Womp womp. And the womp womp, that'll get them. Who offended you? Because I know Whamsy is playing. Oh, invited Whamsy? Oh, I don't know. Maybe DJ. I don't know. Couldn't catch the name. I had I thought about doing Elden Ring, Night Rain, but I mean, I beat Elden Ring in the DLC. I just dislike the combat. And so I kind of thought like the roguelike kind of made it interesting, but I have a feeling I would just not like the combat. I still need to do Sekiro. 11 minutes in. 11 minutes? This is supposed to be only 8 to 10, KDK. Well, this is done. That's not as smooth as I'd want it, but you know what? It's ours. It's our little ugly little ball. Look at that. We made that, chat. Us. Me with my hands, you with your hands in my pockets. So together as one. I wonder if that's enough salt. When I boil it, I'll do it salt. Come here, baby. I'm gonna put you away. I'm gonna make you a home. You'll never see light of day again until I need you. Actually, I don't need to really cover it. I'm going to leave it here and then just put a bowl over it. That's what they did. There you go. We should name it Flubber. Flubber! Aw, R.I.P. Why'd my head say Denzel Washington? Damn it. Robin Williams. Wait, if Denzel Washington dies, clip it and blame me. Like, you know, the next couple days. Lover. That was a good movie when you're a child. I love the idea of Flubber. It didn't make sense because I thought he should have died 10 ways from Sunday, but look at this. Cleaner dusting air. Oh no, my stream deck is dirty. Clean. Now the floor is a different story, but we don't talk about the floor because that's too far down below us. We're sharks. We keep on going forward. Have you ever seen the old school Flubber that's black and white? I'm assuming that's not with Robin Williams. Maybe. Maybe like in school or something like that. Who dies? Denzel Washington. Don't go out and try to hurt him. Imagine it. I'm on it. I will make this come true. We have a problem here. You see this problem? Don't worry though. I gotta be careful. We'll be gentle with it. Take our little protective gloves here. Gotta take our protective gloves. Hold on. Gotta make sure we got protective gloves here. Okay, here we go. Okay, good, good, good. Protective gloves on the case. Protective gloves are on the case. Good, perfect. Good, got it. Whew, that was a close one. We almost got us. So naughty. Oh. What am I even cooking, man? Just eat this. Don't even need make a lasagna. Just eat cheese and pepperoni. Forget about it. Flip. It's funny. Other people here are listening to the stream, and every once in a while I hear myself scream about, like, forget about it, and I hear that. I'm like, all right, good. Who would you send the space to represent Earth? I would send Queso, because one, he may be able to like win. Two, they may think he's just Earth, and just eliminate him and thinking they destroyed Earth. So, Joe Biden, Joe Biden, yeah, there you go. This is the brightest we have. I'm Joe Biden. I just shit myself. Joe Biden. Joe Biden. So, pasta, 30 minutes roughly. Where are we at? 7:48. 8:15 is 30 minutes at least rested. We need to get working on the other stuff so fast it's going to make your head spin. If by going slow makes your head spin, because we're going to go at a some pace. But Daddy needs more Drinky Poo because Drinky Poo emptied. The trouble with eating Italian food is that 2 or 3 days later you're hungry again. Yeah, I mean if you eat like a wimp. I haven't eaten since like last time I made lasagna. Now you just gotta get a little glucose intolerant, and you just, you know, it just rams out your back door, and you can fill up again. Joe Biden. Joe Biden. Next week we'll have the milkshake shake. Milkshake. Your Joe Biden's so funny. Joe Biden. I hate people in politics who don't talk about reality. Who don't like actually, you know, live in the world of reality. All right. Let us cut up some stuff. We need onion, at least onion. What else do we need? We have more San Marzano tomatoes. Get the can of whipped cream for the topping. I don't have a can of whipped cream. We would have heavy whipping cream because we're an ingredient household and we don't buy that stuff because I'll just do all day long. So you have to put it in ingredient form so I don't just, you know? And I don't have any right now. No! Next week. Oh, yeah, so for next week, there you go. So you get squirted directly into your mouth. All right, $1, you get this. Actually, you know what? Here, we'll make a tip goal. Every dollar is a squirt of whipped cream in Max's mouth. He's gonna have diabetes. So, Mott's Parm, tomato, beef, sausage. We don't have Italian sausage, but I'm gonna grind up some fennel to get the flavoring. Here, I'll shake it for you like a rattle. Onion, garlic, and other stuff. KK pays money. There you go. I'm paying a 2-month. I'm paying a 2-month. Oh yeah. You want to use your stuff as credit? We'll see. Plum pays too much money, but Plum is rich. What does Plum pay? Prepay. There. Thank you, KDK.
KD Quacher donated $1.99
KD
through Super
Quacher.
Chat. I prepay.
Dequatcher. Done. Done. Slicing. Oh wait, there. I'm working on getting my. Thank you. You still talk about the video? I know. I've been thinking about it. I got to do it. I'm trying to like, because a lot of my days have been like taken up, and I can't just go buy like Taco Bell and just eat it without filming it. Like today I had to go drive to the dump and dump a whole bunch of junk. But yes, I'm not rich Blake. Blake is a rich one. Yes. Blake begged his parents for $50 for the next. No, wait. Some amount of money for the next however much amount of time to sub to me, the idiot online. I'm rich in gaslighting. I had an idea about like doing a TikTok where, because they always like try and sell something, and I would be like, I'm selling gaslighting lessons. Click my link below, and it doesn't go anywhere. Thank you, Balake, for the continued support. I was in a call, like, you know, with Caleb Hammer and then other people who were like, they had like 300,000 like subscribers, whatever, and like they're trying to do membership stuff. And they were talking about like, oh, what if I go live and like, mind you, they have like 300,000 people who subscribed at some point. So I go live and there's no one really there to like subscribe. I'm just thinking like, that's what I used to do. I used to go live to myself. Plum's gone in the back and watched it. Me just yammering about nothing constantly. I'm trying to start yammering again. How are we cutting this? I'm recovering from a childbirth, clearly. That's what I've been doing. What do I do a bit? I mean, it's gonna be small. It's gonna be small. All right. Yammering. Yeah, just yapping, talking. Just about nothing, because well, this is, you know, how I've always thought it, is that no one may be watching now, but what if someone watches in the future? So you gotta keep it talking so that if they watch you in the future, you're not just quiet. That's why I like, what was I gonna say about something about same to the line of that. Or that's why whenever I go live, I go live. I don't go live and there's a waiting screen. And if you do that and you stream, you should really go into the VOD afterwards and delete that waiting bit, so that when you're live for people watching in the future, it's just there. It's a small thing that I think makes a difference, but who knows? But the important thing is, from all the ultra material, every 3 months, you were definitely improving the content you were putting out. In terms of me, or well, I don't know, something. When you gave birth, yes. I did. It came out. Oh, but yes, he tickled me until I just had a popcorn. Oh, nice. There you go. Healthy. Well, in this last year, I definitely feel like I haven't. Like, in terms of content. But, you know, baby. Kind of. The grandparents are here, and they're like, they put on Miss Rachel now. Because I think they just need like a little bit of a break. Well, they also feed him with Miss Rachel, so he's distracted, but still, it's like, he's a lot. Make Joe Biden a sticker like these. Joe Biden. I might be able to. I don't know if I can add him. He's a lot, but he's a joy. Da, da. Da, da, da. And as he gets older, it gets easier. When he was first born, I called him a blob. Because to me, that's what he was. Wife didn't like that. But then, I guess he's a cousin, or I don't know, cousin-in-law, came over, and then he had just had a kid, and that's how he described his child too. And I looked at my wife and I went, "See?" And she rolled her eyes. Just wait, one day you're gonna look down at him and realize that you just created a mini-me version of yourself. Perfect. I'm trying to teach him how to harass other people politely. He's a little goober guy though. He's a little goober running around just having fun, trying to make sure you don't traumatize the poor guy. He was, oh God, little playboy. We have the diaper box, whatever, and there's got a little girl on it. And he's going around and going, kissing it. And the women are like, "Oh, he's so cute." I'm like, "Stop it. You can't encourage that. He's gonna go out into the wild and kiss a little child, and that's gonna be awkward." And then they go, "Oh, okay. Maybe we shouldn't just go, lol, that's so funny." I'm talking to you. Yeah, you. Someone gets that. And he'll get taller than you, and we'll look up to him. He might, I don't know, we'll have to see. If he he needs to at least hit 6 foot tall. My mommy said I have 45 chromosomes. I don't know what that means. You just got, wait, how many chromosomes? That's, hey, good job. Hey, buddy, good job. What are you drinking? I'm drinking half and half with Irish cream from Costco. Under 10 bucks for that. Daddy's milk. 46 is normal? Hey, come here, Blake. You know what? You have one less because you have an extra one in your heart. I thought it was red wine. No. I hate wines. I'm more of a mixed drink kind of man. Like, growing up, like, I was not, 21 was like yesterday or whatever. But I always felt like, oh, it's gay or like mixed drinks. But now I'm like, who cares? Oh, these garlics have shrunk. I think these went bad. Oh no, these went bad. I bought the big bag of them, but I think they don't go through them quick enough. Could have some extras here. That one must have just been a little bad. This one's fine. Somewhat fine. We'll see. Rosé wine was the worst drink I've ever had next to whiskey. Whiskey. Oh wait. Oh, here we go. Whiskey. If you still have whiskey left, get some like Swiss mix, heat it up, mix it. Whiskey with hot chocolate. That's good stuff. Whiskey and Coke, man. Hey, that's a normal drink, but like whiskey and Coke is okay. But once again, for the younger audience, drinking isn't. Be social. Do it socially because it's better for you. Peppermint schnapps. My God, so good. You don't know what that is. I'm gonna throw out my drinks tonight and I'll stop. I only got like 2 hard seltzers and a Miller Lite. All right. Fireball and coffee with lots of cream. There you go. I'm too cheap. I would finish them, but then also like I don't know which. It's good to kind of go cold turkey and that kind of stuff too. A vice. I hate garlic. I love the taste. I tried buying that whatever garlic, like the pre-peeled stuff, did not taste good. I saw a documentary where a whole bunch of like Indians were actually just like peeling the garlic and they had like no fingernails and whatnot, which doesn't really have relevance to what I bought, but it didn't make me feel good thinking that there could be fingernails in them. Also didn't taste good. I ate Fireball most so I can drink that. Well, with coffee, maybe good. If I know what it's, I may be young, but I don't care. Don't start drinking, Blake. Too early. It's not good for you. It's too early, and it doesn't help with anything. Not. Here comes another storm. Wish me luck. I can hear the thunder. Thunder, lightning, and the thunder. Thunder. Good luck. It's been like super stormy. Blake is missing the smart chromosomes of drinking already. Yes. It will hinder your future ability to do things correctly. And you'll regret that part. It's like people who do really hard drugs young, and then they're like kind of dumb. And you have to think to yourself, are they dumb because they did the hard drugs young, or they're just dumb, you know? And then it always has could have a permanent handicap in your life and think it's always because of your mistake, and then it would send you in a spiral of depression. Rather, you don't do that, and then you're like me, and you just spiral depression because you are just dumb. Hey!
Like and sub because I'm fat.
Hey, is that a pepperoni break I hear? Oh man, that's a pepperoni break. Oh, it's crazy. When did this happen? Guys, pepperoni break. Oh man. Look at this pepperoni break happening. It's crazy. Oh. Bet you wish you were in my mouth right now. Blake get good grades. Blake will get big scholarship. Blake will make us proud. 100%. I've always said this. I want my audience to succeed, to get like CEO jobs, make big money, and then come back and donate it to me like it's some sort of cult, and you owe me, you know? So I want you to do the best you can, not for yourself, but so you can give me money. Yeah. It's like Scientology, but Travology. So go become successful for my sake. One day Mr. Beast comes in, Travis, it was all you. You did this. Every bit of my success, him and, you know, he just goes, oh, here's $100,000. Or double nothing. Here's choose what's in the question box. And I picked the question box. And it was a key to his house, and then we move in, and then we're married. I don't know what kind of fanfic I've gotten into now. Trap jacks, always trap jacks. Hey, you're only successful in your life right now because of me. And if you're not successful, it's your fault, and you need to watch more of me and give me more money.
Like and sub because I'm fat.
That's the only way you're successful in life. Duh. Damn, is this guy like a future leader of religion? Because he's got it down packed. Boom, pot. There we go. We'll put beef in it. One day Travis streams, and then I and other moderators become his editors. Ha ha ha. You would have to learn how to edit. Like, I mean, I need to give up control, but also like I wouldn't mind people to edit things, like live streams and stuff like that, and put them out. But the problem is, let's see, how am I doing this? Hold on, let me think real quick. I wouldn't mind giving them like all the revenue from like anything they edit out for like up to a point, but it's also not going to be anything. So we're going to beef, onion, garlic, meaty heat. Okay, good. Because that's the problem is like it, you know. Well, actually, you know, the little repo thing, that one made okay money. I would have to look at it. It probably made like $40, maybe. But you know, that's the thing. It's like you could edit stuff, but like it's no guarantee that would actually make anything. And I wouldn't want someone to do that kind of stuff just to. But that's I need to be more selfish. You know what? No, I retract that statement. Work for free. Rich Reaper one. The one about the how to join the whatever it is called, the to find other players. I gotta get a good PC fast. The first. Oh yeah. I mean yeah. Right here. Hold on. I can maybe check real quick. Live CPM update. Hold on. Like just so mind you, that wasn't an 8-minute video, so it wouldn't have full. Wouldn't have like full stuff. 8-minute videos pay more. YouTube Studio. Content. Videos. It had. I mean, last time I checked, it had like 58,000, I think, views. Repo. It has 67,000 now. And the money on that analysis. Oh, okay. That's actually more surprising. $131. That's not as terrible as I thought it was going to be. Huh, there you go. But that was also over time, and it got lucky on the virality. Not terrible actually. CPM, the clicks, like the money per click, is less because it's under 8 minutes, because it's like the good money starts at that point. But obviously, most people aren't going to stick around for 8 minutes unless it's something you need to watch. But yeah, resist repo. But you know, it's not terrible. Once I'm done with the other project and stuff like that, obviously, like now we're gonna go into like a little YouTube whatever I'm doing, like you know, how-to videos on certain things, because that's always gonna get more reach, and then let's plays and stuff like that. There's new interesting things. Oh yeah. Revisit house project update. Like I had all the flooring installed. I had electricians come over because I had some electricity issues, which I thought was a short in the vent hood, but it turned out it wasn't a short in the vent hood. The vent hood is also like a super high-end one. But that so it works. Replace the dishwasher, oven, microwave. My mother's to blame for that because she was like, I'm buying these things and here's it really cheap. So replace a lot of that stuff. So it's stovetop, oven. It's actually with a convection oven. So two different things. Painted inside, trying to work on the back patio covering, which is like a, whatchamacallit? I need to add a little water to this. It's a covered patio with like roofing tiles, or like with shingles. And it's like out of whack, and I need to get it repaired and stuff like that. Still need a water heater. Don't have that plumber anymore because he's charging me. I don't want to do this prices, and so I have to fire him from continuing on. Installed it, added ladder. Just tons of stuff. That's why doing new games and figuring out tips and tricks is a good thing. People are actively searching for that. Exactly. That's why like I want to try to focus on. I know Sadinky is like do one thing and do it like well, like grounded, which I will revisit grounded, but I would get bored if I just stuck to one thing. And I want to do new stuff. And like, you know, like The Witcher, I had like 13 people the other day, which I was surprised about watching. But I mean, like today I had to, today I went to Ford to get an oil change because my car was like, oil change, please. And I get free oil changes, but they're like, oh, we forgot to reset the thing. Sorry, come back in a month and a half when it's time for your oil change. I'm like, thanks. And then I went to business Costco, and then I went to the dump. So it's like a lot of extra time focused on other stuff. Or like going and cleaning, like a stupid, like so much stuff to clean. Our township does backflow inspection for sprinkler systems now. Ours failed, going to be $650 replaced. Why would they do, if it was already there, why would they do an inspection for it? Were you repairing it? And a backflow device, it's just a double check, so it's just an extra pipe, right? So that it doesn't go back into it. But also, if it's, I'm assuming you had to have work done. The idiocracy. You have to pay for the inspection fee too, yeah. No, I have to have the city inspect it, and they'll have to pay for reinspection, so I have to make sure I get it done right. But like a double check for a sprinkler system, were you repairing it? Why'd you have to get it inspected? If it's already there, it's been grandfathered in, they can't make you to replace it. Unless you need to do something, in which case it depends. You made my busy week sound like a paradise. I've only been having to deal with graduations and family reunions. Oh, and mind you, that was just like a couple of days. Like I have the rest of the week's solar system, so not a huge surprise. Why'd you have to have it inspected though? If it's there, it's there. They can't make you do anything to it unless you change something out. No, but I was recaulking the bathroom. I've been like, I hate mold in the bathroom. I don't know how it gets like, it gets into the caulking and then it's like, you have to rip up the caulking and then recaulk. And then I'm gonna have to regrout as well. It's a pain. The city does inspection every 5 years, no exceptions. So yeah, but it failed the inspection, but they've changed the, like, did they say that like something else was wrong with it, or they added new things and now you have to do it? I don't agree with that because I mean it's been grandfathered in terms of installation. If they said it's not working because of something and you have to do a repair, but now if you have to do a repair, you have to then do it up to code is one thing, but like just to say now you have to do this extra thing is kind of stupid. Backflow device makes sense because you don't want the water to go back, although let's be honest, it's a sprinkler system. What kind of water is really going to go back into the city to other people? Yeah. They did all for exterior water spigots too. Well, okay. The exterior water spigots are just backflow to prevent freezing in the wall, which is good. But why do they care? Piss off. Every 5 years, that's a lot of money. Yeah, that's a lot of money. That's like, this is where like, part of me is like, I like city stuff. I also want to tell the city to F off. I could totally just not like involve the city for a lot of stuff. And I kind of don't want to. The city is dumb. They go a little overboard too much. Because it's a lot of bureaucrats saying this is a good idea, and it's not a good idea. They don't know. They're just like, Mandatory inspection for irrigation. That's stupid. Dallas goes Democrat. Dallas has a fair amount, but it just depends on the location. Oh, like, oh my God. So I'm if you're wondering, I'm adding fennel to this to add more of the, I think it's fennel, the Italian flavor. I had, oh man, I wanted to, you should never punch a woman, but sometimes they deserve to be hit. This woman came out, and it's not because she's a woman, she's a city worker, but she's a capital C. UNT, came out and said the trees were too low. Some of them were too low. We cut those back, and we told her, like, you know, about the other ones or whatever. And we asked, like, oh yeah, can we check on these other ones? Oh geez, it's a long ass story too. It's so stupid. $120 for a plumber to come and inspect. Then they have to report to the city if it passed or failed inspection. Just tell them, like, well, he's gonna know. They should just give you a quote to replace. That's stupid. Just tell them you just disconnect it and then just reconnect it. Comes out. So the city comes out, says, give us notice, cut down the trees, and then above the sidewalk they want 8 feet, 10 feet, which is way too high. And every other city is like 8 feet. Some of them are less. And so they wanted us to cut it. So we cut down some of these other ones that were like too low. And then we're like, hey, can you check out these other ones? Because some of these are like a little bit over 8 feet and stuff like that. She doesn't come out to reinspect. She just like goes ahead and orders it. I'm like, hey, wait, no. Like, we're trying to like figure this out. And so we talked to her manager to tell her to pause it, go to city council, try to get them to work on some stuff. In the meantime, she still doesn't pause it. They come out, cut the trees, wanted to charge us for it. And then I'm like, what the hell? We were talking to the city council. They said they're going to give us a delay till September because it's their they're bur oaks, and didn't want to cut them in the summer. And besides, it's not an issue of people walking because it's 8 feet tall, and also the things don't make sense. But they come out, cut it, and so we go back and complain to City Hall, and then they come back, cut them back appropriately after they miscut them for free because she was a dumbass, not doing her job right. And I wanted to punch her so much. She's stupid. Oh my God. I don't know what her problem was. I hate city workers. My family no does sprinklers anymore due to city limiting water use or something. Can be an issue, yeah. So I live in the woods off the highway. Nice gravel road. Yeah, I know. They don't come for a citation for not doing it as a big fine. Yeah, so they're gonna fine you for not doing it. Well, just I just disconnect the water. I guess technically, because it's just a backflow thing, you could rehook it up to your run a pipe from your a spigot faucet from your house to it, so they don't have to worry. But it goes around the backflow device. And then you don't have its own little thing. It's stupid regardless. Stupid HOA and super freaking tree, just let it grow. It wasn't an HOA, it's a city. HOA is a different story. HOAs can be good. Some of them could be good. The ones that leave you alone are good. It's been raining for 3 weeks in Virginia, so my grass doesn't need water. There you go. It's the little things. Let's add some little Italian seeds. Mind you, I condensed the story. It was also stupid. I hate that kind of stuff. Mainly because you just I don't care. Here are the rules. I don't care. So I have my vertical touch is 8 foot 2 inches with shoes. I'm barely touching this. Who is hitting it with your head? So it doesn't matter. 10 feet. The reason why it's 10 feet is because they don't have the manpower. I think they're just lazy to come out to make sure that trees aren't getting in the way. Mind you, my neighbor's trees on the sidewalk. I'm like, yeah, sure, okay. So like Karen. Oh, she was. I was trying to be nice to her, but she needed to be slapped. It was well, because the biggest part, because we were going to be forced to do it, was walking out, and then the trees were just cut. And I'm sitting there, yelling at the people who just cut the tree. I'm like, what the hell are you doing here cutting the tree? And she's like, oh, we have an order to cut the tree down, even though we were told by city council to we had a stay of execution. For one, they said that, no, you're gonna have to cut them, but we'll let you wait until this time here. And I'm like, it still doesn't make any sense. No one is 8 foot tall. No one's banging their head. It was a good canopy over the sidewalk. It was nice. Technically it was on the way for school kids, so it's shaded. I thought it was great, but they wanted to cut it up higher. Mind you, these bur oaks there's a 2-story house. They're over the top of the house. They're 40 feet, 50 feet tall. They're huge bur oaks. 2 of them right outside this window. too close to the house. Screw up foundation just a little bit, but they're pretty and they keep the AC nice. I know of one guy who made sure his new home had all the sprinkler pipes and main valves inside the garage. I don't know how he got past the permits and inspections, but now he never has to deal with it. He should still, a lot of the new homes will have that stuff, but he may have hooked it up to his main water line and not. So, okay, when it comes to, well, at least here in Texas, whenever it comes to your sprinkler system, usually you have the main meter, and then you would have a sprinkler system coming off it, and then also your main line to your house. And so they want a double check to make sure that water doesn't backflow to from your sprinkler into the main line. That's usually newer code. But he may have had his main line water and then have it come off of that from inside the house out, which is further than they would check, I guess. I don't know. We like to see the meat. Working on it. I think this is because I need to put the beef in there, or the other stuff in there. Let's see here. What else do we have to do with this? Onion, garlic, medium high, no pink, drain fat. I might drain it and then reintroduce the liquid. So, but it's small enough, right? Small enough that I think this will go well in the thing. But I think if I'm gonna, it may be too much fat in there, but I don't want to lose the fat because that's good tasty. Good. Let's put it in this bowl. Hold on. Shoo. Watch my skill, babies. You're not gonna get this kind of cooking on Emerald Iglesias, whatever his name is. This is too hot for handles. Hold, please. Allow me to grip with big black glove and big red glove. Yeah. What's this on the floor? Get out of it. I touch flour to soak up fat. I could. I'm just gonna kind of play it by ear. And I'd rather do, I guess, cornstarch because I think fat, it may, oh, well, shoot. Watch me, everybody. It messes up several times in a row. Just a little bit of the fat. There you go. Because we're going to have a lot of tomato stuff. I could take some of this and like thicken it as well. Keep the flavor. Yeah. Did you salt the meat? I had added a little salt. Oh. It needs a little more. I'll be honest. It needs a little more. I haven't reached the tasting stage of the cooking. Where are you, Salt? You're here somewhere. I can sense your presence. Like the Force senses younglings. No, that's just Luke. It's you. Someone sees it. Stop looking at it. Did I pull it down? It's in a container. Help, I've gone blind. This is male pattern blindness. Oh, it's over here. Is sauce homemade? It will be homemade. Okay. Kind of, if you consider like using San Marzino tomatoes homemade, yes. Well, technically everything is gonna be like roughly homemade. Like, did I pick the tomatoes? No. Am I gonna smush them in my hands? Yes. Close enough. We're gonna, like, so it's homemade pasta. Pasta's already made. Homemade sauce, homemade. I mean, you know, as homemade as you can get. Yeah, it's homemade. All right. It's. I remember my sister being like, "Oh yeah," or I was saying like, "Oh, I like to do yada yada from scratch," and it was either her or husband saying like, "Oh, did you grow the weed or whatever?" I'm like, "No." So different levels of like, "Oh, I bought dinner," or like, "Oh, I made dinner," but then you went out and ordered food. Is that really making dinner? So. He is doing everything from scratch except growing the wheat and tomatoes, yes. Or butcher, well, no, I did kill the cows. I didn't. Smushy, smushy. So look at all the extra fat that's still down there. Look at that extra fat, see? Got a lot left over. So I might thicken this other fat and use it for something else, I don't know. Oh, so squishy. So squishy. Oh, what put you back? I got 2 of these cans. I think I'm gonna use both. Use a gusher. You know, it said smush them in the past, but I probably could have just smashed them with a. Yeah, let's try smashing with the thing instead of smushing them all with my hands. See if this makes any difference. But you don't get your finger juice in them. How is it gonna be good? I don't know. Is my finger juice the secret recipe? Maybe. I mean, I did just touch a little crystal meth before I started cooking. Has that been the flavor the whole time? It hasn't been me, but the crystal meth. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go for can 2. We'll have to go for can 2. That's fine. I have 2 cans. Ooh. Yeah. Don't forget to lick your fingers. Prego not homemade? But you have to, in order to get someone Prego, you have to be at home. Well, I guess that's not true. Oh, good point. Milking the cow to make cheese. Yeah. Buying the rennet to make the cheese thick. I've used like Prego and stuff like that. Like, I don't think there's too much of a noticeable difference when it comes to certain types of doing it from homemade kind of stuff. Like this stuff, you know, because the problem with well, okay, one thing, tomatoes you don't get fresh in America typically because they're artificially ripened with ethanol gas to go from green to red. That's why they don't taste good, even though they're technically fruits. They should be sweet. Good fresh tomatoes would be so much better. These are like, you know, this is kind of like, you know, I don't know, Prego almost maybe better. Honestly, for some of the stuff. Oh, here, wait. I know someone gets the kick off of me squeezing these. Haha, Fortnite. All right, let's kick up the temperature again. I need to probably add some sugar to this because these aren't actually sweet, which I'm surprised by. Like, why aren't these on the sweeter side? So part of me doesn't want to trust them. I'm gonna take a bite of this one. They're more savory, but I don't know. Like, I've had farm-to-table tomatoes before, and they're like little candy balls. I'm like, oh god, like really sweet stuff because they've been allowed to ripen on the vine. That's what I kind of would want to make. If you make something out of it. All right, this will take a while to process up. I have to adjust the flavor as I go. Look like anorexic aromas? Yeah, kind of, I guess. By Night Rain, allow me to play with you. That was you who reminded me. I don't know if I'll play it though. So I think it's exactly like the other Elden Ring. Sir, is that blood? Yeah. Every can of San Marzino tomatoes is filled with the blood of villagers. Mm-hmm. That's how you get the authentic taste. I don't know why I was a little Transylvanian then. Oh, look, mozzarella break. Oh, it's a baby mozzarella. Look it. Goo goo gaga. Baby. Aw. Wrap him up in his little blanket. There you go. Oh no! Sid's. Oh, it's a bad joke. It's such a bad joke. Mmm. Oh, that was good. Salt it. It's looser than I wanted it to be, but let's cook it down. Add a pinch of red pepper flakes. Oh my. That's another thing about tomatoes here in America as well, is that you, technically, a lot of tomatoes are cooked, or harvested fresh, and then put into cans. So canned tomatoes, oh, there goes my AirPods. My left one is dead. Technically, not that bad. That's why I don't find, well, certain tomato sauce is not as bad. Need some salt. I might put some sugar to balance the acidity out. What do you say, red pepper flakes? I'll do a splash of red. This is why I think we may not get to anything else, because cooking this down may actually take a little bit longer than I'd ideally want. It's mainly like, well, it needs to thicken up, which I could use a little flour or maybe better yet, cornstarch. Drink alcohol. Where were you for the last hour and a half? I've been there. Not too much? Well, it's too late now. It's a little on the bitter side. I'm gonna add a little more salt, a little sugar to see if I can't blend out the rouse, not all that. Like using rouse. I had the San Marzino tomato, so that's why I needed to kind of use them. I came in here for something and I forgot. Oh, sugar. Like it's, like, I mean, honestly, like just using tomato paste and kind of building up from that is not terrible. A little sugar to blend out the acidity. See if that will help. Ooga booga. Make more for you? No. Sorry, this big bag don't have room for you. Yeah, sugar always goes well with tomatoes. You cook it down some more. Maybe a little more salt. Just sprinkle it in. I mean, part of it could be the beef. That's like, I don't know, like these tomatoes. I'm not super impressed by, like, even last time I wasn't super impressed with them. Add a little more taste of sugar. Just a bit. Let it cook. We need to make our other things. Pepperoni. I mean, even in this recipe, it says, well, 36 ounces of pasta sauce. I mean, 2 tablespoons tomato paste. 2 cups ricotta. I don't think I have fresh parsley. I do have spinach. Oh, right, spinach. I need to cut up some spinach. I was gonna do spinach in the ricotta. The Costco size ricotta. Ricotta! I think I need an egg for it. I'm gonna do 2 eggs because I'm gonna increase how much I'm gonna use. Last time 2 cups wasn't enough. What does it want me to do with medium bowl mozz parm ricotta? Oh, so it wants me to put mozz and parm in it. Okay. All right. I don't need spinach. Well, okay. Your portion will be out on the side without any spinach. Jeez, everybody wants their own little thing. I didn't know I was a short order cook. My apologies. You know what? I didn't take orders. Who knows what I was just making. I was just making food and then, you know, hoping people would enjoy it. But people don't want their spinach. I mean, it's good. It's got iron in it. It'll make you healthy. You know, give you a little more energy. But any more complaints, you'll be eating with this guy. Any more complaints, you're eating with him. And he's already eaten. So that's your food right there. Good job, Max. You eat, you feast up. See, look. Oh, he's gone. Max, where'd you go? Come back here, sir. Here, I'll turn it up a little bit here. Good boy, Max. Good job. Good boy. Good boy. Eat up. He's scared of the camera. He's camera shy. See, look how he's not complaining about his dog food. He eats this every day. And yet I'm making lasagna from scratch. No spinach, please. Can I get my meat on the side? Can it be vegan? Can I get a pizza instead? Can we get McDonald's? No, we can't get McDonald's. I can't go back to McDonald's. Ever since I mooned the playpen, they won't let me back. Yeah, this tomato stuff, it just makes it taste lacking, honestly. I don't know why people like San Marzino tomatoes. I'm gonna try to remember to remind myself to never buy them again because I don't care for them. I feel like they're just such a waste of money. Joe Biden. Let's see here. Like I think I could make better with tomato paste and a can of Rotel. Might put some tomato paste in there to actually blend it up, like loosen it up some more. 2 cups ricotta. We're gonna do 3 cups of ricotta. Oh wait, is sleepy. Joe Biden is sleepy. He's so tired. Joe Biden got to go to bed now. He had a hard day walking 5 feet. Next time, 6 feet. Joe Biden. Joe Biden. Guess what's up, Sirs Bears? What? You down? You bought a proper mic? Heck yes. And it bloody works. And it works. Nice. I can't tell if that's like British for bad or not. You know? Ooh, buddy. So now you can go scream at children on Omegle. Congrats. Also, I thought you said you were going to download ZCZ. What happened to that, huh? Also, if anybody does do that, if you want to, you can. Don't try to get to the level 35. It is a ball ache just to get. I'm at level 32. It is a chore and a half. Level like 10 is good enough if you were able to do it. Like it's just like any other gacha game. It is a little too repetitive. And too much just, it's basically like homework every day. Working on it. But congrats on your mic. How much you spend on your mic? My mic, well, this mic is $300. The one upstairs, $50. That one I like better, but that one won't work in this scenario. I'll add tomato paste later to this. You're fine, Maximo. I gotcha as a chore for it is. No, trust me, the whole thing is a chore. Like level 10 is supposedly doable in 2 hours. The rest of it, no, I wouldn't. If you're dedicated, then yeah. But even Franz is like, I don't know if he'll even make it. But like, even just downloading it, it's like technically if you download the game, it's like $2 for me. I think you have to download and technically start. But if you're able to do that kind of stuff. And then, like, once you're done, delete it. Because, like, gacha games, I don't know why people would like them. Like, if gacha games are okay, if you, I guess, are day one playing them, and you kind of, like, you know, you're there, I guess. But, like, it just... Oh, I gotta do my dailies. Oh, let me go in and do, like, spend 2 hours doing this repetitive task, and then let me do that again tomorrow indefinitely because I don't want to miss out on my dailies because I also don't want to spend money on it. That's the best thing is not to get stuck in one. Get stuck in something like better, like a woman or something. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Same thing, right? Spend your money, don't get much in return. Woo. Damn, he's so for real, for real. He's so true. Damn, chat. How did he become so Sigma? Da, 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 da. Yeah, I've done 2 hours and I still haven't completed the first mission. Oh, have you? Did it actually like go through that that link? Because I don't know if it did actually register then, because I looked at it before. I haven't seen an update with the third person. Da, da, da. Which I don't know if you've downloaded it before then, because I have no idea. Because I think technically then it wouldn't count as well, but I don't know. Yeah, something went wrong with my download. I don't think it worked. If it didn't work, because I think you can technically go to the website. It says like my thing or whatever, but then yeah, if it's not working, just delete it. Unless you want to keep it, but if it's not working, just, that's frustrating. I don't think I'm going to take another like gacha game thing like that, or most sponsors as well. I need 120, 240. Oh, I need a lot. We'll see here. Maybe I'll get like a gambling one next. 240, so 120, 240, no wait, 120. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna do some math. A quarter cup is 60 effectively. So 120, 240 is 1 cup. I need 480 just to get to 2 cups. And I wanted to do a little bit more. So I wanted to do 600. Oh, Jesus. Which is less than I said. All right, there you go. It's not as much. Me. This is more than I did last time, though. Ricotta. Because last time I ran out. I'm just giving my meat a stir back here. I'm hoping that the flavors develop a little bit more. It's coming together in terms of like a flavor back there, but it's not amazing. Oh, let me let the dog run and play. Come on, Max. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and add that tomato paste to it. I think I need to like amp it up. But that's for anybody out there. Try not to get like stuck in games. Like, well, it's geared to give you endorphins, make you spend money. Spend money on it, it's one thing, but it's almost better just to, like, you know, buy a game and then just enjoy that. Can't see. See, is it back? Where's the minus? Oh, it's back maybe? Yeah, something went, no, that was this one. All right, well, did I lose Twitch as well? Kind of. 100, an hour and 47. No, I think so I didn't fully lose Twitch. So it wasn't a full rip. That's fun. Like, do I have to reset my router every day? I'm just gonna start eating cheese to soothe myself. Oh, I mean, you didn't have to like refresh, hopefully, or anything like that. Because refreshing, if you have to refresh to come back, then that means some people probably like just DC'd completely. Man, that was that's worse than catching my house on fire. Now I'm discombobulated. What's up, Zachary Hahn? Why'd you go to that side? Where'd my stupid scale go? It was here. I moved it. And then the stream decided to break. How do I lose things? Like literally just set it aside and then it just like disappears from everything. Well, I guess it's gone now. How? How did it? I'm still gonna play ZZZ, but I'll alternate with an indie puzzle game so I don't go insane. There you go. I wonder why it didn't connect. I mean, you haven't downloaded it before. Oh, there it is. It was in front of me. That's unfortunate. A cup. So 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180. It's a cup and a half. And then I'm doing more, so let's do 210. There you go. Oh, I like the other side saying, crap, did it go down again? It says the other side, streaming now, this, so I'm worried that it actually crashed again. You know, no, we're good. I'm moving. There we go. I have to wait for the replay. There we go. I have to wait for the replay. Man. Don't worry, bro. I'm not on Twitch anymore. I know. It's funny, your icon matches what your Discord is, so I'm like, oh yeah, you're that. Man. All right. Lord. So we're doing what? Half a cup? How much is half a cup of this? This is a Parmesan and Reggiano, so it should be fine. 56? We'll see. Whatever. I mean, it'll melt, right? Probably. Now I'm at the point of the stream, I think, where it's like, all right, we gotta finish before everything breaks, which it feels like it probably is going to. Da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Simple mix of white. Lots of white everywhere. Da-da-da. There we go. Nice white. All right. I'm gonna go cut up some spinach. Start cooking it. I mean, we still have time for our pasta sauce because we're gonna let it cook. We have to make pasta. Let's see here. Where's my knife? Not that knife. I wish on this screen I could see like my bit rate, whatever. Because at the moment I'm just like, all right, everybody died and I'm just alone. Well. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. So a little choppy. Roblox has IRL ads. I didn't know that. What does it have ads for? McDonald's? Boop. I think like my internet stuff though. This is a different PC. I think it's just the router is starting to go or something.
Now who's dumb?
Bro, I'm dead.
Now who's dumb? Now who's dumb?
It has ads for
Now
Dog
who's
Man?
dumb?
What
Now who's dumb? Dumb.
What does that
dumb,
mean?
dumb. Now who's dumb?
What's Dog Man? What's Dog Man? Is it just a man who's a dog? A movie? Wait, really? There's a movie coming out called Dog Man? Okay. I guess I'll put a little butter with it. Let that cook down on the back. We're gonna add that to our ricotta stuff. The upcoming anime movie. Really? It's been a while since years since I've seen that movie in a theater. Because there's not really usually anything that's worth watching. Huh. Alright, so I'm going to add a little tomato paste to the pasta sauce to kind of, gross, see if I can't awaken the flavor. Yeah, I mean, I do wonder if part of it's the beef too. It tastes the same way last time. Maybe I'm cooking, well, I mean, I don't doubt that I might be cooking the beef too long. Maybe cooking the pasta sauce separately, having the beef cooked out and then just putting it aside and then just cooking the pasta sauce and mixing it. But it could be the beef as well. It just feels a little, I mean, it feels a little overcooked. And then obviously cooking it for this long, but when you make it the bolognese or whatever, you cook it for a longer time, right? Where's my smushing tool? There it is. Come over, watch me smush this. Sure. Smush the beef. The beef itself tastes a little bit more firm. I do half ground sausage. Yeah, I didn't have I didn't find it at the business Costco, and I would have gone to a different Costco for a different thing. So I'm like, we'll just make do. But still, like if you're cooking over a long time, I feel like this beef is turning out a little bit more firm than it really should be. I might need to try to change up the beef I have. Something a little bit different. Yeah, having the extra tomato paste. Like the beef tastes just a lot like different, not as tender. I don't know. What's a business Costco? Different store location? Yeah. It has business size stuff. You want a 10-gallon bucket of Nutella? They got you. Like the beef I'm getting at the moment, $85.15. It's not that much more expensive than the other stuff, and it's just prepackaged. But I don't know. Might need to change it up. Maybe I'm just like sometimes you forget how to do things and then you do things wrong and you don't realize you're doing wrong. Maybe I'm just doing something wrong and I'm overcooking the beef. It's possible. Or maybe it didn't have hormones in it, and that's the. It's ranked Costco. Well, the regular one's just casually. It's the hardcore Costco. It's hardcore Costco. It's where you go to get the good Costco stuff. No, I mean it's a completely different beast. It has a lot of the same stuff, but like. You want a 20-gallon bucket of soy sauce? They got you. You want a whole pig? Oh yeah, they got. You want a whole lamb? Yeah, it's there. You want beef cheek, tongue, anything? Yeah. You want a 40-pound box of chicken thighs? What do you want? Bone in, bone out, halal, non-halal? What do you want? It's there. Beef, veal, pork mix like meatloaf. For that. Well, I mean, at the moment I just have beef, but beef and pork would have been perfect. This game, instead of saying 7-Eleven for the gas station, it says, oh geez. Well, it's Roblox, right? That's what the children do. All right, well, so we have our ricotta mix. Our spinach is cooking, and we're gonna be adding to the ricotta mix. Add a little bit more of this. Cooking down this, we still need to roll out our pasta and boil it, so I think we're at that part where we need to start working on that. So that we can try to make this pasta before the internet dies. Well, technically, I think it's just my router. Ooh. Reconnect, please. Yeah, okay, good. So everything dies. I have pepperoni here. I've got extra stuff. We're holding on for dear life, hoping that everything holds together. You'll be eating at midnight. Well, it's 9 o'clock here. So yeah, Business Costco sells routers. Maybe. Well, so I looked into routers before, but it was like you need a router plus modem and then to hook them up. And I'm like, I gave up. I was like, okay. Tactical earbud reload. It was. And so I was like, you know what? And technically that router is like 12 years old. So, but this laptop is direct wired into it. So theoretically, it hopefully wouldn't have as many troubles, but I mean, clearly, because it's the one that the ISP gives you. It's like, boom, here you go. Here's your router. It's for free. But I don't know. I might just have to look into it and try to get a replacement. I wonder if my ISP would replace it. Like, I'm sure they might if I begged enough. But I don't know how good of one it would be. And that's why I had considered a couple years ago to replace it. Well. Closer. Closer. It's getting there. Let's take a look. Oh, God, it's grown. You're not supposed to do that. Ew, it's got sticky. See, I knew it was too wet. I knew it was a little too wet. I knew it. I knew it was too wet. I knew you're a wet thing. Oh, you're so wet. There you go. Let me get my flour ready because I'll probably have to sprinkle it like a little fairy dust in a gay nightclub. Da, 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 da. Ba, ba. You won't say anything? Keep your mouth open and waiting. Oh, good. I just did a little knock over some glass. Fine. Yeah. So, the earlier measurements I had for, well, putting it down on this wood was a mistake a little bit. For how much egg in flour was based, I think, on just doing egg yolks, not a mix of both. All right, we're gonna turn off our spinach. Mind you, we're just putting a little green in there so that way you feel a little healthy. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I mean, it's still like very soft. In fact, we're gonna get hand-to-hand combat with you guys. We gotta go shower, BRB, no worries. Shoo! Look at that. Look, it looks very soft. So the point of doing more egg yolk is to make it more supple, you know? So I feel like this is pretty supple. So we're gonna do, I guess, quarters, you know? And I think, well, that's, you know, it's government math. These are quarters by, they're kind of quarters. The goal is to get it to level 4 on the thingy, the machine. So we just have to get, you know, roll it until it gets down a little bit. A little bit. Boom, 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 boom. But I like them. They look nice. They feel good. Oh, I guess I should also prep a place to put them real quick. I guess I'll put them on this. I'll go ahead and make the whole thing. Yeah, we'll just just flour this up a little bit, you know. Don't worry, I'm just getting a little flour all over all my technology. It is perfectly okay. No reason to worry or panic, because I will be crying later about it. All right. We have our pan precariously placed on the perch of the corner of our area, so that is perfect. So when I knock this over, we will clip it, ship it to the internet, and then as I'm on the ground crying, it will go viral. So that is what we're looking for, people, when we are both cooking and making content. There we go. We got a little, let me move this little thing out of the way. Perfect. I think I need to go back further. I want you to get a good view when I'm smushing this dough, you know? Oh, actually, here, look. Take a look at my pasta sauce. It's coming together. It's getting more red, you know? Getting more tasty looking. That's gonna be a lot. Daddy's gonna have meat sauce for days. I'm gonna put it on everything. So, not plugged in. Hold on. If that's the worst that happens, you know what? We're in a good spot. we got setting number 1 on this guy, and we're just gonna start. And our goal is to get to number 4. We may have to get a little flour on this bad boy. Oh, come on, come on. Let it go. Let it go. There you go. Because it is starting to feel a little bit sticky. I mean, I'm gonna give it a little, give it a little spanking of flour. Just make sure we don't. Also, like, I've heard that you're supposed to use, here comes satisfying portion of tonight's stream, yes. I heard you're supposed to use 00 flour for this. Don't know what that is. It's just very fine flour, but I'm not using that. Do you think these restaurants are using it? No. So I'm just gonna fold this and then roll it again. There you go. I'm just gonna do it like this, maybe? Sure. There we go. This is how that other one recommended it doing it. It's getting a little long on that one side. We're gonna fold that side up. Maybe it'll kind of shrink down a little bit. I don't think this part is gonna matter too much because, like, we're gonna cut this up and then boil it. So, all right, last time on the 1. There we go. Gonna swap it to the 2. I'm gonna kick it up a notch too. We're going fast. Man, this part of the stream could be on the buying videos, you know? Where you have people yapping on. There's just something happening on the right that's like, oh, look at that. Them cut the soap. Wow, I could watch this forever. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Is it like I touch this? And 4. Yeah. There we go. Manage your channel directly from your phone. Does that mean I just reconnected? I guess. Yeah, fun days ahead. And we're gonna have, I don't know why. I don't know why. Like, it says I'm outputting 6,000 kilobits. No, now I am. Okay, so reset on Twitch. Oh, Jesus. Oh, we may be back. Oh, we may be back. Oh, we may be... Well, because of these setbacks, hopefully other people in the house will be like, yes, we need to help solve this problem. And we'll make active steps to solving it. Back in business? Oh, is this what business is? Is this how business works? Where everything crashes and burns and you're just in a little pile on the ground crying to yourself? Yes, Travis, this is business. Well, damn it, we're businessmen. We're businessmen. Where's my parchment paper? Oh, I mean, like, if it's been like anything else, it's gonna go out again. So I'm gonna try to hurry. Parchment paper is went somewhere. We're business Costco guys. We business. The business Costco in Dallas was the first one that they have. I don't know if they have other business Costco's. So I'm gonna try to hurry. Try to hurry so that we can get through this because internet is not gonna hold out. It's not the internet, it's just the router. It's just getting hiccups. Like, it has backup power to it, which I don't think is making a noise. I don't think it's having issues on the backup power. I'll have to check that. But it has backup power, so it's not like it's losing power like a little bit. Shouldn't be. I think it's just losing connectivity somehow or just kicking me off. Just enough to, like, you know, be an issue for this. Nothing else in your life. Streaming and stuff like that, like, you know, a movie, you wouldn't even know it. In fact, you'd probably be kissing on your girl the whole time. You'd be like, internet, I didn't think there was anything wrong with it. I was face deep in a woman. This is a lot more, this dough is a lot softer, by the way. All right, I'm gonna fold this up. So having just more egg yolk is making it a little bit different. I'm doing a tri-fold on this one because it just had a long piece. Let's see what that does. I almost like it with just egg. I mean, we're making lasagna. I almost like it with the egg whites. So I think I wouldn't necessarily recommend to going this way with lasagna. Maybe like different types of pasta. You'd want to go softer like it. I mean, I'll have extra pieces, I think, so. All right, I'm gonna flour this up. But yell in chat if it breaks again so I can call my doctor for a Prozac prescription. I don't know if that was the right one. I don't do things like that because that would take me going outside the house, and that is something I don't choose to do. Unless it's Costco. Unless it's Costco. But before tomorrow, I'll reset the router again. So that there at least, I might have to just do that every day. Because yesterday's worked just fine, so I'll keep on resetting the router before going live, I guess. Man, I wish this was automatic. I could like push a little button instead of having to go over here and twist this thing, because this dough is so soft. It's so soft. It's so tender. Soft and tender. They're over here talking about marry me chicken, man. I'm talking about... Okay. I'm trying to be family friendly. I'm not gonna say that. F me lasagna. That's what I was basically getting to. These are big ass pieces. Look how long this is. It's like the guy that she tells you don't worry about. So long. Boom. The first time I did the cut on this wasn't good because I was kind of in a panic hurry. So hopefully this one is. I mean, this is not too bad. I mean, it just has to fit in a 13 by whatever pan or something. It'd be fine. It'd be fine. Lay me down lasagna. There it is. Costco soft serve ice cream at food court for $2 is the bomb. Best soft serve ever. Probably full of chemicals. Fill me up, Captain. Their hot dog, their pizza, chicken bake. It's a good food court. If I lived close enough to a Costco, I would just go there for like lunch if I wanted food. Because then you go in there for samples too. You go in there for like, they give you snacks for free. Lay me down lasagna. God damn. Put it in a coffin. It's not terrible to make pasta. It's definitely like a not all the time thing, but it's not terrible. With the machine. Without the machine, man, it's too much. I'm gonna try to get my Amazon link going too, so I can at least, if someone wanted to buy something, like parts or I have no idea. Even if I don't even care if you do, but at least link it. Oh, I did the wrong setting. This is on 4. You know what? I don't know what's gonna happen. I didn't reset it to 1, but it didn't. It just looks fine. At food court lunchtime is moms with a lot of kids at the food court. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's just like it's easy kids food too. Although I did hear there was a girl who a little kid, 4 years old or something like that, who choked on a hot dog, died at Costco. Sad. I reset it to 1. See what happens here. And it's sad because the people who helped didn't know what they were doing because they were trying to do CPR. And that's not for choking. Like, honestly, it would have been creepy, but the most effective thing would have been get down and suck out the hot dog from her mouth. Go full lips, suck out the hot dog so she stopped choking. Because they try to do CPR, not for choking, and then they try to do the defibrillator, also not for choking. So she probably, which is, and you know, it's sad is that the first few idiots there who are trying to help, stop the people who probably know what they're doing from coming over helping because there's too many people. They're probably like, okay, they probably have it, which is sad. I know, like, you know, if someone's choking, I know what to do. Give them the Heimlich. If they're small enough, put them over your arm to like hit the back of their whatever to try to knock it loose. But if worse comes to worse, you put your mouth on them and suck real hard. It's awkward, but it would work. Because that's what those like little suction things do. Like you could buy them, whatever, I forget what they're called. I have one over here too. It's like little suction devices just to, you know, clear the airway. That's all you need to do. But people like good intentioned people come up and try to help, and then then they do the wrong thing, and no one else who's able to come up will know to like do the right thing because they already see people doing stuff, and then people die. I feel bad. That like it's sad for the mother because I mean, you know, what's she gonna do? You might break ribs, but kid lives. But CPR is not Oh, you're not, but hitting them? Yeah, but CPR is not for choking. Yeah. I am resisting the urge to say anything. Put your mouth on me, daddy. I'm choking. You have to hit hard. It looks violent. I mean, from the back, yeah. I don't think you would break a rib from the back. But like whenever you do CPR, when you're supposed to do CPR, you do break ribs. CPR is for when you're it's like cardiac arrest, and you're trying to keep the heart and going. You actually don't really give them oxygen anymore. You're just trying to keep the heart going in order to keep blood flowing so that they don't go brain dead by the time help can get there. That's the whole point of CPR. Not to get food out of someone's esophagus. I mean, that's the worst. Like, I'm here to help, and then it's like no one does anything to help you, and you're like in a vulnerable position. You can't do anything. If you ever get a chance, people out there, and you want to learn about like life-saving stuff, go do it. Go do it. That way you know. Because I guarantee you people who help, but they don't know what they're doing, like probably heard something on TV. Because they grab defibrillators, like the little like the shocky thing. Ain't doing nothing. That ain't doing nothing. That's not even like, that's just for like getting someone's heart back in right rhythm. Like it's not even. Like, I think it's, I don't know when you would really actually use it, because I think it's technically maybe a heart attack. Because it like, it shocks it into the bad rhythm. But like a cacophony of failures. Oh my God, she's choking. Somebody get the shocking device. Golly. Oh, side note, I did technically make a reacting channel on YouTube, so to be seen eventually. I don't know if I'll announce it whenever I first upload something, so be on the lookout for something in your feed that looks like me, and then click and we'll see how the algorithm works. Oh no, I didn't need to come over here. We'll see how good the algorithm moves your bodies. I feel like some sauce should have gone down first. For what? This is not the lasagna. This is just to keep it from drying out. This is just to hold it. This is just to keep it there. You what? You what? Made a reacting thing for YouTube. He's not there. Not there yet. we're one YouTube down from a midlife crisis and a few minutes away from lasagnaing. But yeah, I'm gonna start like a reaction channel. I'm gonna react to things, whatever, you know, content thief things. Hi guys, I'm gonna be reacting to the Super Bowl today. Wow, they hit balls. Taylor Swift. I wouldn't react to the Super Bowl. God, I wouldn't. That'd be just a horrible thing to watch. Hey, sports guys, sports! We're doing it, yay, sports! Dun, dun, dun. Just flouring this up again. Yeah, I didn't have as much issue with the flour before. I definitely had more flour on the previous batch, but that's just, I think, goes back to the measurement I used was a little bit for egg yolks, not mix of egg whites and yolks. All right, Let's see here. Last time here, the sauce is being condensed as well as we speak. It's getting closer. Like, I know people kind of have, like, they snub their nose at Prego and Hunt's and Ragu, but I don't think it honestly, like, it matters to a degree. Like, I think you put some tomato paste, you thicken it up, but I don't think it matters, like, to a degree that's appreciable. Like, I don't know, unless you had, like, fresh tomatoes, I don't think it honestly matters that much. Like, there's the hot take for you. Like, I don't think it matters as much for pasta sauce. Like, it's usually like this, what they put in it, but like, there's only so much you can take with a tomato. The rest of it's just like what you've added. I guess you could just do tomato paste for that matter. Oh, come here, baby. Hold on, almost there. Last one, level 4. Testicle roller, go. I mean, other than like the tomato genetic structure and like what flavors it could theoretically produce, but I don't think it matters. Come here. All right. That was a long one. Football has all the ball handling and man-on-man action you need for real. I mean, I'd rather just watch some big guys hug each other instead. All right. So these, you know, I'm just gonna say that my pasta looks about the same as Blake's number of chromosomes. Irregular, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine because we're gonna boil them, even though it looks like a sock, and we're gonna cut them to fit the places we need. I find stereotypes funny. I find Bose speakers funny. I guess we both laugh at different types of stereos, don't we? Yeah, there you go. There's the comedy you all pay for. There's the comedy you pay for. Yes, we do. Okay. I didn't preheat the oven, but it's fine. We still have to boil the water and other things. We're doing what? Oh, right. So it's gonna be a 45-minute cook. You don't really need pre-boil fresh pasta for lasagna, especially if your sauce is a little runny. You think? Blake catching strays with the F. It was a reference to earlier this stream. If you know, you know. I mean, sometimes when I go down to the club and I pick up all the women, I feel like a dog catcher. What can I say? Woof, woof. I have no idea what that means. I'm kind of like, Google says so, and I believe him. Google's a man? Well, I gotta believe Google. Sir Google of the Googletons. I mean, I can give it a shot. Hold on, I had water back here ready and waiting. Yeah. Got some pasta. You can parboil it for 36 cents if you don't want pasta to absorb as much sauce. My sauce is kind of runny. Like, that's the thing that's kind of swindling my opinion, which is, that's a new phrase, by the way. I just made it up on the spot. So it is kind of getting me to think about it. That's because I'm not a fan of. I think the tomatoes just don't taste as good as I want them to be. Like, even last week or before, it just the tomatoes don't hold like a good flavor in my opinion. Like, it's okay. It's just like not as good as like, I don't know, like not as good as like other tomato stuff that I've done in the past. Like when I've used like canned or whatever tomato sauce. I mean, it's okay. It's just like, you know, it's just missing something. I'm gonna boil one of them. I just want to see what it tastes like. I don't know if it's like salt I'm missing. It's just missing an overall like, you know, it's not yipping my yum. And I think it is just mainly the tomatoes, because before I've made different pasta sauce, or I've had used the pasta sauce before. It's better. You can boil it half and not the other half. I can try it. I don't even boil the box pasta. I just add a little water to the sauce. I mean, so like the pasta does have a lot of flour on it. So I would lose a lot of that in the boiling process. And this is soft. Like, I mean, it's super soft, right? You're not like, I'm back, I think. Welcome back, I think. It's super soft. I mean, it's edible the way it is. Paprika. Maybe a little paprikas in there. Get a little freaky with them paprikas. It's still just like, you know? That's what like, it's just like, I'm not, but this is last time I cooked with a San Marzano, even before that, it was the same kind of like, I had the same feeling. It's like people who like wine or beer, it's like, oh, it's so good. And I have it, I'm like, this is just gross. Like maybe it has like more in-depth like bad flavors that people could taste because they got broken taste buds. And my taste buds are just so perfect. Yeah, maybe. It just has like a layer of like meh. It didn't really like sing to my taste buds at all. A little paprika in there. More basil, any Italian seasoning with fennel and such. I put straight fennel in it. I ground some up. And I've been sprinkling Italian seasoning as I have been going. I can do, I have basil pesto. I can slap a little bit of that in there. Go straight basil pesto. Costco. Smells good. I can give it like a little dab up of that. Looking back. Give it a little splash. But it's still just like the overall like doing all of this seems like the tomato part doesn't matter as much. You know, like then it's like people are like, oh, you're using Prego or Ragu or whatever. It's like, well, if the tomato's not really, you know, gipping my gander, then what do I care? Yeah, the basil, yeah. Helping, but I just don't think the tomato is important. The specific tomato. Yeah, the basil's helping. Put another splash of it in there. Like I feel like the people who are like the purists, like, oh, you gotta use the best tomatoes. Like, I don't think it's important. I think using not like crap, but like, I don't think using the best tomatoes are important. Like San Marzano tomatoes. No, I mean it's better. The basil and stuff like that's taking it out. It's like more like pasta sauce, yeah. Like when you're talking about effort, what's up? The power of Janelle Wanton. What's going on? Wish I could blink. Use some of my Italian parsley. Eat growing like a weed. I need to start growing parsley. Do you want me to come to Atlanta again? Power of Janelle Wanton. I need to start growing parsley and basil. Maybe not basil because it may get too many critters. Well, like technically the light that's over there is a grow light that I wanted to use to grow plants indoors. Once I get the housing project finished, maybe I'll start doing some of that stuff. Basil, or sorry, parsley and stuff like that. That stuff grows like crazy. I have infinite power. I'm unstoppable. No one can stop me. But what if you come in contact with yourself? What happened? Would what happens when you bend over in a mirror happen? A black hole? Yeah, I mean it's acceptable. Parsley would have been good. I ran out of stuff. I had some like dried stuff, but I think getting some fresh parsley would be good. Yeah, I was gonna buy some parsley at Costco, but it came in like, instead of like this size, it came in like a 2-gallon thing. And I'm like, I can't buy that much. Saw a little parsley in there. I use all the power so I could stop. Oh. We have a whole mini herb garden on our front porch. I don't really have a front porch to like, I have a back porch could work. It's just more like bugs get into it, that kind of stuff. I used to manage a plant nursery, so I could grow things pretty easy. So it could. All right, let's, I'm just boiling back here just a little piece. I want to see what it tastes like after a few seconds. Like fresh pasta, like I had that thought about not boiling it. It's just been in there for like a little bit. Okay. I did put salt in it, but not enough salt. I have to add some. Because I added so much flour. I think I used my last salt recipe of it. Jay, the computer expert, but he didn't have any recipes. I knew you were Jay, by the way. If you want to be real. I had half a nerve to say it. No, he's dead. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. I mean, that would be the only reason that I would boil it, is to add a little bit more salt to it. I could just salt it like a little bit on the outside. Let me get my thing. I'm considering things. I mean, I could always do partial, but like when I boiled it just now, it kind of like turned out a little bit more firm. And I kind of didn't like, it didn't really gel with me. Oh God, I'm exhausted. So I'm kind of like considering just cooking it without, like sprinkling a little salt on it and then going in there without. Oh, I need to start the oven. Without boiling it. I'm gonna cut off another little piece real quick. Because it's soft now, and it will just... Like, they have the pasta that you don't have to... you don't have to cook, right? They have the pasta that you don't have to cook, so it's like, which is dry. It just absorbs more water. Salt the ricotta. I mean, it has some salt in it. I could add more salt. But, well, I'm gonna do what? Pasta sauce. Oh wait, then, oh right, pasta sauce, then layer ricotta pasta sauce. Layer ricotta pasta sauce, yeah. I mean, the whole thing has to like get bubbling and boiling, right? Hot. Because like this, it's a little more firm. So I'm considering just going straight in like this. I mean, it'd be easier to kind of... Real lasagna doesn't have ricotta, just a bechamel sauce. Bechamel? Wait, what? They're just doing... Well, bechamel is not like is not a white sauce. It's just... well, it's just like, it's a cream gravy. What? I made it once and it was okay, but ricotta's easier. Ricotta's better. Bechamel is just a roux that you add milk to. What do you? That sounds horrible. All right. Well. Maybe I'll try to do a section of this boiled. I don't know. Because it's gonna have all the stuff in it and it'll absorb it, right? Lots of garlic and mozzarella. Well, I mean, that's not too bad, right? So like, is it not the router? Is it just slabs? But I don't know. Oh wait, no, I have a connection.